Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if you thought that intro was like way too extra. I just really like this look, so I'm sorry. Anyway, this is my monarch butterfly tutorial, and I basically first started off by mapping out the wings with a brow pencil, and these are the two pictures that I kept referencing. I definitely recommend referencing a picture because otherwise this is gonna be a little bit difficult. Then I'm taking my Ben Nye rainbow color wheel and starting to fill in the wings with the orange and yellow, and you just want to go one by one. Go do one wing, do the other side, just keep going back and forth, and that will make sure things are a little bit even. This is like probably the hardest part of the tutorial, I think, like getting the wings to match. Anyway, just blending and keeping to reference my picture that I'm looking at so that I can see where the colors are on the actual butterfly. Then I'm just going to set my eyes with the Laura Mercier setting powder. And then I'm going to take the orange shade in this Carroty Matte palette and pack that in on the top wing and a little bit on the bottom, then taking the yellow, a little bit on the top wing and also on the bottom. Just keep referencing the picture and then you'll know where to put it. Then I'm taking this dark shade from the Urban Decay Born to Run palette and popping that on in a few places to make things a little bit darker. And then I'm taking my Pixie Whaley liner and lining my eyes and then starting to line the wings. Don't worry about making the wings completely perfectly shaped because I'm going to go back in later and like fix everything. Then I'm taking my DHC liquid liner, and this is like a really sharp liner, and so I thought it was perfect for this because you kind of get that like very delicate look. Now I'm taking my Benefit Brow 24-hour brow setter and kind of pressing my brows up, taking some concealer and then covering them with orange shadow just so that they were like a little bit more packed down and not so like in my way. Now I'm starting to map out the design of the butterfly. This is something you're really gonna just need to look at the picture to do. And basically, once you do one eye, you'll kind of understand how to do the other eye. And like I said, just keep referencing and it'll probably be easier to watch than to hear me talk about this. Then I'm just filling in the line above my eyes. This is kind of the midline of the two wings, and I like to do it above my eye. I've seen a lot of people do it below their eye, but I think to me it looks better above the eye. So then filling around the outside of the bottom wing and then going back in with my DHC liner to really get into all the little details. And I want to explain how to do the detail work inside the wing. So basically anywhere you see a point, you want to round it off and then color in the place that's left over. You can see that I'm doing that here. And then you do that literally all over the eye. So fill around the outside of the wing first, then start to go in and round off all of the places that have like pointy parts. You'll see what I mean when you start to do it yourself. Then I'm just adding a couple little bumps along the outside of the bottom wing just to make it look a little more realistic, and then starting to fill in the top, and it's basically the same thing as the bottom. Just fill in the top, round off all of the pointy parts, and that's basically it. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty easy. You just have to, it takes time to understand how it works. Then, this is what I was talking about. I'm taking a makeup wipe and kind of correcting the wings. I thought they were way too pointy, like too like triangular. So I'm taking my makeup wipe and wiping off a good majority of the outer part of the wings. And I think it looks so much better this way. So don't be afraid to just take some makeup remover and fix what you got going on. Then I applied some Buxom mascara and some Flutter lashes. Now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and this is my favorite part, adding all the little white dots on the edges of the wings. I feel like this totally makes it come together and look like really real and cool. So reference your picture, and I noticed that the dots are kind of bigger in some places and then smaller in other places, and all butterflies are different, and don't worry too much about making them look exactly the same on one side as you do on the other. That's just like basically impossible. Also, you're not a butterfly, so it's hard, but do your best. I think it will turn out amazing. Now I'm just putting on foundation. This is my Peach Perfect Too Faced foundation, and just filling in all places that are not butterfly. Then just putting on a little bit of lipstick. This is the multi-stick from Wet n Wild, just to see what it would look like. I didn't do too much. I just wanted to see what was going on. Then I just set that with my Laura Mercier powder, and then going in with Bahama Mama from the Balm, and starting to just bronze and contour a little bit. I'm going to go in with like an orangey shade over the top of it later, but this is just to start to see what's going on. Then I'm taking my Camo Eyes contacts. These are in New Moon. They're like my favorite contacts ever. Popping on my wig. This is from the Hair Shop. And then starting the lipstick. So this is Makeup Geeks Cream Stain and Salsa. And then over the top of that is Makeup Forever's 300 in Orange. And that's their, it's their acrylic lip paint. And then I'm taking a little bit of the Ben Nye Rainbow Color Wheel and starting to add a little bit of orange and yellow and black to the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm actually lining the butterfly in that jumbo eye pencil in Milk, just to give it a little bit more definition, and then taking that multi-stick by Wet n Wild, putting that in the outer corners to really darken it up. And then I'm contouring with the orangey shade from the Born to Run palette. I thought this really tied it in. I needed some orange on my face. And then basically what I'm going to do is take the yellow and the orange shades from the Carity matte palette and pack that onto my lips. And that's it. You are a butterfly. I feel like this is such a fun look, and it is definitely worth the time it takes to do. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you like me and want to see more videos like this, then you can subscribe to my channel. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Happy Halloween!